The Wi-Fi goes out the other day. My father calls me. He said, "Hey son, I need you to come down here and come check out this Wi-Fi." So I go check it out. I turn it off. I turn it back on. My father looks at me and says, "My God, boy, you's a goddamn genius."
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is someone that has a royal name. Come on and show him some love right there in the comments and put those fat fingers together for the one, the only, Rome Davis! Whoop, whoop, whoop!
Oh man, this is amazing. This is amazing. Well, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Rome Davis from Chesapeake, Virginia, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all know everything about me. I'm gonna let y'all know everything about me. I come from a very supportive family. My parents are very supportive. They are the best hype man in anything that I do, and they always are pushing me towards the best. Right? Let me give you guys an example. The Wi-Fi goes out the other day. My father calls me. He said, "Hey son, I need you to come down here and come check out this Wi-Fi." So I go check it out. I turn it off. I turn it back on. My father looks at me and says, "My God, boy, you's a goddamn genius." My mama's in the background. My mama's in the background. She's so hyped. She's like, "Oh my God, that's my baby. That's my side of the family." Like they hype me up so much. I even went to school for IT. I flunked right out. The teacher said, "Jerome, what's going on? Why you flunking out? Why'd you fail this test?" I said, "Man, all I know how to do is turn the Wi-Fi off and turn the Wi-Fi back on." I even tried to switch gears. I did. I really tried to switch gears. I tried to become a rapper. I really did. And then my boy, he started telling on himself. He got in there. He started rapping. He's like, "Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Shot him in the head. My name Fred. Now he dead." I can't relate to that. He said, "Bro, what can you talk about? All I know how to do is turn the Wi-Fi on and turn the Wi-Fi off." Currently, I work in finance, right? And one of the best things about being in banking and finance is your sick pay. So they give you a bunch of sick pay. So in the first 2 weeks of me starting this new job, I used up all my sick pay. So I started calling out dead. It's kind of hard to bring a death certificate to work the next day instead of a doctor's note. You also get to work with the public when you actually working at a credit union, right? So one experience I actually had, no lie, I got cussed out by a deaf person.
Oh wow!
I don't even know how that happened. Right. But another perk, I met my ex-girlfriend there, and I'm still trying to figure out why they say ex. And she be like, "Why? Like, why was we together? How the hell did we get together?" That's good. So, she was like real particular on like flowers and going out to eat. So when it came to going out to eat, she said, "Babe, take me somewhere they make the food in front of me." So I took her to Subway. When it came to the flowers, I went to the funeral home and bought the best set of flowers that money could buy. Going back to my family, man, my father has 8 siblings. My mother has 5, so big family on my father's side. But just like anybody, we all got that one relative that we just can't stand. And that's my Uncle Dickie, right? Dickie. I don't even know what, I just found out his real name is Tyrone. I'm still trying to figure out what they call him Dickie. He's a walking just say no commercial. Like, it's no, hell no, like, no, leave me alone. And I'm telling him, he's like, he comes up to me the other day, he says, "Nephew, few are many, but few are chosen." The same way as y'all looking at me right now is the same look I gave him. He says, he tells me, he says, nephew, man, I heard you trying to be a comedian, brother. I heard you, trying to make it out there in Hollywood. I said, yeah. He said, well, look, I got a joke for you. What do you call a happy cowboy? I said, what? He said, Jolly Rancher. I said, all right, I'll stick to let me do my own.
What?
Well, there it was, ladies and gentlemen. Get your hands
Oh, wow.
Thank you. What city you in, brother?
I'm in Chesapeake, Virginia.
That's a beautiful
nice.
brother. So tell people how they can find you, man. Very funny stuff.
Oh, man, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at wrongfunny_89. Follow me. I always follow back. I have a YouTube channel. I'm just trying to get kicked off. I also have a podcast called It's No ID. And I actually have Mr. Michael Colyar up on the podcast on my season finale. So,
nice.
Thank you.
Man.
I appreciate it, man. Well, thank you, man. Keep on being funny. Can you leave us with a woo, woo, woo?
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, y'all. Thank you. That's my man, Wrong. And hey, y'all, Mr. Michael